You know, I thought I knew the definition of hacks until I had this battle, and then I kind of learned what it was. Horizon MK2, you're an asshole. You pissed me off in this battle, but I'm not going to spoil anything, so let's just get right into this. By the way, the giveaway winner will be at the end of the battle. So, this guy's got some weird stuff I never seen, especially in the LU, which I think is supposed to be RU? I don't remember, but I figure my best lead is most definitely going to be my Rotom Cut. So what I'm going to do is, I believe I just go for the Thunderbolt because I know I can do a bunch of damage. I get the first turn para, which is great, but apparently there's like some weird recycle set, and it never dies. Well, I mean, if it's played right, it never dies, but I just don't care. I do have HP Ice, which kind of works, but it doesn't. So anyway, nothing on his team other than Quagsire wants to take a Thunderbolt, but I do have Leaf Storm for that. And the score is already 5-6 early, so it's not looking too bad. And then here comes this thing. This thing is the biggest pain in the ass in the world. It definitely needs to be moved up in tiers or banned. But the good news is, he misses the swagger, and I hit my Thunderbolt, but I don't kill it. This is what I get for being modest, apparently. But I kill off his Liepard. So this is great. I mean, it's already 4-6, right? What else could possibly go wrong? Right? So he goes for sub, and I find out he's like some weird max speed set. I went for the pain split thinking he wouldn't have sub, and I pay for it. Luckily, though, I break the sub as I die. So it's not too bad yet. And I have to put heavy emphasis on yet, because this battle turns into a massive shitstorm. I bring in my Zebstrika, and I believe what I do is I go for the HP Grass. That was stupid. So I stay in and get Swagger, and I'm like, well, I don't really care. I'm not going to kill myself. But I think the best thing to do is switch out, even though I know he's going to go for a sub. I want to U-turn and break his sub. I find out he subbed T-Wave Swagger, and I don't remember what his last move is Foul Play. So he went with the same exact set as Liepard. He just doesn't have Prankster. So he goes for the Foul Play on my Banded Golurk, and I'm like, shit! I did a lot. But I'm Banded No Guard, so I'm not worried about missing Stone Edge. I just need this thing to not have a sub. I do end up playing pretty poorly around this thing. Not saying that I played well in this battle, but I learned what a bad battler really is. And his sub ends up taking my U-turn again, so I'm going to bring in Zebstrika. I'm going to get some Volt Turning going on, just to try and whittle this thing down and break its subs. I think right here... Oh, I was hoping that he would predict me to switch and go for like a T-Wave, just to get a little boost. But it doesn't end up happening because this person is just not going to make that mistake, because he plays by hacks. So I'm going to Volt Switch, break the sub, and I believe I bring my Uxie back in. Oh, I do bring in my Golurk, okay. And I died with Foul Play. Definitely should have brought Uxie back in, but then it would have got a free sub. It just... this thing. So I bring in my Sceptile right here, and I'm like, dude. Acrobatics is totally gonna kill. It's totally gonna kill from that range. I'm Flying Gem boosted, adamant, and it does shit. And then he T-Waves me, so now I'm crippled. I mean, I'm still fast, but I'm not Sceptile fast. And that's what I was really hoping to rely on. Yeah, and then I put that damage was disappointing. So I'm pretty much just getting upset at this point. He gives me the free Swords Dance, but guess what? I hit myself. Yay! And then I get Foul Played and die. So now the score is 3-4 in his favor, and it's all because of this Uxie. And he does admit to playing by hacks. And I'm like, it must be so difficult on MFW No Face. I don't know what that is, but he said it. So I thought Specs Volt Switch would kill, but it doesn't. But this thing doesn't have reliable recovery, so it means it's almost gone. He swaggers, and I believe I just go for the U-turn, but guess what? Parafusion. That's a thing. He goes for Foul Play again, and I hit myself in the fusion. So I'm really starting to get upset because all the hacks are my way. And I finally get off my U-turn and kill it. This is nice. because that giant ass, annoying ass threat is gone. He brings in his Quagsire, I'm like, oh my god, HP grass. Ba-boom! So, that's dead. He had no idea that was coming. Then he brings in a Tropius named You're a Faggot, and I'm like, wow, you're so cool. Like, how did you ever get so cool? So he subs in my face, and I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm pretty sure it's like some weird recycling set. But I'm just gonna go for the overheat. No, okay, I don't go for overheat yet. I'm not trying to show him I have it. It's 2-2 at this point. So I'm just trying to get my Volt Switch on, and he subs again. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. But whatever, I do have Ice Punch. And he Leech Seeds me, so now my Sturdy is broken. I run Sturdy Scarf Sock because it's a damn good Pokemon. It saves my ass all the time. So I switch out because I'm seeded and I'm not going to be able to do much. He brings in his Tropius and I'm like, man, I should probably go for Overheat. But then I think I should have realized that T-Bolt would have won me the game. I honestly have no idea why I did that. So in comes Scrag and I'm like, well, I'm just going to Overheat. And I find out it's Dragon Dance. I'm like, oh, wow. Wow, this is not good. This is not good at all. It's at 46%. And I'm like, well, I'm going to get killed. He Dragon Dances again on my Switch. I'm like, well, there goes my sock. So I'm pretty much done. This thing outspeeds everything on my team. And ah, the Justice. The Justice. Oh my god. He ended chat immediately. I was pretty ecstatic about that one. Yeah, I could not have been happier. So, thank you guys for watching the battle, by the way. This week's winner was Nick D02. I believe is how it's said. It might be said differently, but I'll put it up on the screen. That way there's no confusion. Comment, PM me. Also, like and hit subscribe and rate it for all of you other people that watched and may not have won. I will be doing an extra giveaway this week, so that will be an extra chance that we normally would not have to win some codes. I unfortunately already opened the packs and I lost the videos, so it really sucks. But I'll show you two of the cards I got. They're both pretty sweet. So thank you guys for watching. By the way, I gained 4 subscribers out of nowhere, so thank you guys for that much, and stay tuned for more.